Carrion is a fantastic game for many reasons, but at some point in the game you can find yourself stuck due to a lack of explanation, and that can be frustrating. I'm Epokk, and today I'll present to you with 7 tips to make terrorizing humanity a little easier. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about your size. Now this may be basic, but you may have noticed that you only have access to some abilities at certain times. For example, you can only shoot your web when you are small and push through wooden barricades when you're medium-sized. Switching between body mass plays a major role. You can gain body mass by consuming humans or by saving at the hives, and you can reduce your size by taking damage or leaving body mass in certain pink-colored water. Without saying more, I can only just tell you that switching between sizes is often needed to complete certain puzzles. Now, these screw-looking barricades can only be opened from the backside by your medium-sized push, while the front side can only be opened by your largest form's Harpoon ability. Somewhere mid-game you gain the ability to control NPCs, and while mind-controlling you can do everything the NPC would be able to do normally. For example, he can run, climb ladders, shoot if he has a gun, and enter an empty robot to annihilate everything within view. If you're mind controlling a soldier, you also have access to a shield they like to use against you. Your mind control also works on corpses of NPCs, which you may find useful in the Leviathan Reef Bridge Base puzzle on the screen right now. Looking back at it, you're probably not mind controlling them when they're alive, but rather just animating their body now that you think of it. During the first flashback, when you're playing as a researcher, you might find yourself stuck there. Now you just need to walk to the left wall and interact with it to plant some C4. Afterwards, one of the other NPCs will place the trigger down and require you to push it down. Just walk through the hole afterwards and the flashback is done. The second flashback has you fighting a drone without a gun. To get one, go all the way up to get the key and go back down to the only locked cell at the bottom right. Interact with the skeleton to get the stun gun, and now you find yourself ready to shoot the drone down. In the next room, all you need to do is cut the 2 drones down to proceed to the next part. In the advanced warfare facility, you may find these harpoon traps. If you pass one, it attaches it to you and you'll die from an explosion. To prevent yourself from being blown to smithereens, look for a canister with the Kairotis and DNA. It'll give you a strong shell that can protect you from the explosive in return for some energy that you can always regain at electric panels. If you combine the explosive force of one of these harpoons with these types of barricades, you can progress further. There are 9 non-essential containment units hidden in game, so exploring the maze-like map is definitely worth it. These can increase the amount of things you can drag around, increase your maximum energy level, or increase your fire resistance. You can find them by following these squares. If you find yourself stuck even though you just heard all of my tips, in the description down below you can find a fan-made map of all the levels with small notes, but that is as spoilery as it gets, so be warned. But yeah guys, those were all my tips. Be sure to let me know if you need any more help in the comments down below. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so other people can find it too. And if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, because I'm always making guides on indie games. And I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!